you tired of starting new habits only to give up after a few weeks? You are motivated for a couple of days, you take action, but then there's like a hidden dark magic power, a dark energy that keeps holding you back. And that power is so strong that you have no chance to keep going, and you quit. You procrastinate again. Yeah, you're not alone with that. But what if I had 7 simple rules for you, evidence and science based, to create a whole productivity system for you, where this dark power that tries to hold you back has no chance anymore. You will succeed. You will finally turn your good intentions into lasting habits. These rules, outlined in James Clear's best-selling book Atomic Habits, cover everything from Let's jump right into the video. Our first rule for building successfully a new habit is number 1, make it obvious. Most people underestimate how important their environment is and how it stimulates our brain. Everything our eyes are recognizing will be sent in milliseconds into our body, into our nervous system, and these information will be a trigger for us to start a specific action, to do something. Our environment influences our decision making, and making it obvious means to design your environment in a way that makes it easy for you to do the things you want to do and makes it hard for you to do the things you want to avoid, you want to stop. So your goal should be make it as hard as possible for you to procrastinate. Make it hard for you to scroll through social media. Make it hard for you to watch the next YouTube video. Eliminate all things that are able to distract you. You can make here the 1-second check by asking yourself, am I right now in an inspiring environment? Does this environment here inspire me to get things done? Be honest with yourself. Put your phone in another room to make it less obvious and harder for you to scroll through social media. Put your gym bag in front of your door so you see it when you leave the house. Make everything obvious. Number 2, make it attractive. Make the things you want to do more appealing and more attractive by linking them, connecting them to something you enjoy. For example, if you want to start a running habit, then you could join a running group that meets regularly for runs. Since December 22, I've been going to training almost every single day. If I was not had an injury or been traveling, I do Muay Thai here, and for sure on some days I don't feel like it. But I still go to training because I also enjoy meeting my colleagues there and having nice conversations. That's the part of social accountability. The social aspect of being in a group of people which have the same ambitions helps me to stay committed to my habits. In general, having people around you with the same goals is one of the most powerful things in building a new habit. Take your friends and create an accountability group. Everyone who quits has to pay you in cash. Rule number 3, make it easy. Break your goals down in small, manageable steps that are easy to perform. Because starting a new habit should be as easy as possible, and the best way to do that is to make the first steps very small. This allows you to get started without feeling overwhelmed, because 99% of the people fail because they not even start. We don't want to use our full 100% willpower every single day. For example, start by exercising 5 minutes a day and increase the duration over time. Instead of setting the goal of reading a whole book, start by reading a few pages every day, or also like 5 minutes a day. That makes it very easy for you to start, and that's also the most important part in building a new habit. And small steps will always, you cannot stop that, will compound and grow into one very big step. So keep focus on the small things. Number 4, make it satisfying. Find ways to make the things you want to do more satisfying so that you want to continue. Build a positive connection to the habit. It shouldn't be just work. It should be something you enjoy. Gamify your goals. Implement a rewarding system for achieving them. After a successful work or study session, reward yourself with your favorite song, order your favorite food, go swimming, have some free time, just give yourself a reward. That's reprogramming. That's training your brain to like doing hard things, because after that, you can have a lot of fun. Number 5, create the connection. New habits are best formed when they are anchored to existing habits. If you want to make journaling a daily habit, then you could try anchoring it to a habit that's already existing, that's already there. For example, combining the journal with your morning coffee. Make it a ritual. This will get a trigger event in your daily life, like every time when you drink tea or coffee, you will also think about journaling subconsciously. Number 6, create an identity. Create an identity for yourself that is alignment with the habits you want to build. It's easier for you to be consistent because you are that person. It's your identity. Stop saying, I try to stop smoking. It's better to say, no, thank you. I don't smoke. I am a non-smoker. That's an identity. And we as human beings don't want to do something that harms our identity. The things we are identified with and the mind is identified with should be kept safe. And something else you already know is that our mind is not able to separate between reality or fantasy. Every thought right now is reality, and it's your decision what you think. It's like playing your own video game. You are controlling the character and you decide his next step. You have the power over his actions. Use that for building your habit. Good job, man. We're coming to rule number 7 now. Create a system. One key message of the book Atomic Habits is do not focus on the goals, focus on the system instead. James Clear believes that a system is a more sustainable way to create real change and lasting habits. It's better than to just set goals. With a system, you are not in hoping mode. You don't hope to achieve a goal. And you don't have to rely on motivation, because motivation can come and go. You're developing an automatic behavior, maybe forever, rather than trying to achieve a one-time result. A system is like a machine you can use to achieve all kinds of outcomes. Don't just set goals. Create with all these rules here a whole system around it. Make it obvious, make it attractive with accountability, make it easy, make it satisfying, link the habit to another one, and create a new identity. That's a system. That's the machine you can build to get all the results you want in life. But I have to warn you, it takes time for the habit to become a real part of your daily routine. So it's important to not give up easily. I hope this video was helpful for you. It just can when you implement it into your life and start taking action. So here's your first step. Write down in the comments one thing you have learned from today's video. And remember, small improvements made consistently over time compound to create big results. Click the subscribe button. Maybe after leaving this video you will never find this channel here again. So let's stay connected. Appreciate your time. See you in the next one.